Hey y'all, welcome back to Chasing Dreams Homestead. So I ran to Lowe's and I heard a strange grinding noise. My shock came out of where it's supposed to be. We're gonna get that changed out, show you how we do it.
First thing you got to do is take your tire off so that you can expose the shock mounts.
All right, so as you can see, I've got a ratchet on one side to hold that bolt. And then I've got my impact on this side to take the nut off. Once I get that off, I'll be able to drop this off. And then I'm gonna run to the parts store and get another washer and nut. Apparently that just came loose. All right, folks at home. So I got the shock out. This is a rough country. I bought this truck from a cousin of mine. He needed lawyer money. And it's my first ever diesel. And this truck has had tons and tons of hiccups. I don't know how that got bent. That's bent. So chances are when I go to the store, I'm going to go ahead and get a new shock. We'll see once I get up there though. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I had to run to the auto parts store. I saved you guys that hour trip. I did not take you with me. I just ran up there, got new shocks. I was correct. I was gonna need new shocks, unfortunately. I'll show you guys something. I'll get this bad boy on here. Snug and a bug and a rug. Ooh, she's a toy one. Toyer than a toy guy said. There we go, get down there. I'm assembling it right now. But where's that little thing at? Look at how great these instructions are, guys. That's what they give you. That's what they give you. So it doesn't tell you which way the nipples go. The rubber has a little nipple on it. Doesn't really give you a whole lot of information there, guys. Get that slid over there. Look at that beauty. She just depressed right on down like a good one. All right, all right. Let's see here. Where did we go? There's only one nut. I wonder why they gave me an extra nut. Ah, that's if I had to use it on the bottom side there. But since I don't have to worry about that. So, here we go. Getting her in here. Shouldn't be terrible. Because it depressed pretty easy a second ago. There we go, look at that. Alright. So we want to get that pulled up in there. Get this other boot on top. There's not a lot of space in this dude though. I don't know about this. I'm not thinking I like that. My last one had a lot more to go. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see here. I'm gonna order new fender wells anyhow. My cousin had oversized tires on here that ate the fender wells all the heck and back. I can't stand that. It's crazy. I don't know why people would do that. But now I see what I need to change out. So it did not show me on the diagram, but I get this pulled off here. It's a little tight. You know, it's under 30 degrees outside. The wind's blowing. It's cold. There we go. Flip her over. So the diagram didn't show me. I didn't know. I tried one way first, but now that I've looked at it, see a little nipple there on the rubber. Check her out. The nipple will go right in the factory hole, and doing it that way gives me a little bit more thread sticking through. Same with this way, right into that hole. Nice. Got your washer, and got the washer facing that way. Again, just to show you here, the diagram does not show you which way to orientate the washers. All right, go and start our nut. Now we might run into the problem of this nut. You're supposed to be able to hold the top of the stem. Almost got to her. Get this nut tightened on it. Hopefully that stem will stay in place for a minute and not start spinning. Oh man. So if you ever wondered about the dexterity of your hands when it's cold, this will be a good time for it. Let me go ahead and grab a socket. Pause that, so. All right, y'all, so I opted to go ahead, instead of using a wrench, switch over, get a deep well socket on here. Now look at this wire loom, everything's just hanging. I've got so much work to do on this truck. It's a farm truck though, so I ain't gonna complain. I'll do what I needed to do. Now according to that thing, there's a torque setting that we're supposed to follow. I clearly do not have a torque wrench. I'm thinking you get this dude on here snug, you check it in a couple miles and go from there. All right, come here, Soph. Let's show them this part. Here we go. So check that out. Now that it's in place, how in the world am I going to get that there? I'm going to show you guys. Watch this. So, picked up a set of jack stands when I was out too. Sadly, before this project, I didn't use jack stands because I honestly haven't needed to use them much. The old rolling jack here usually works pretty well for me. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna jack this up. There comes with a tool for doing this, but being a proper redneck, I was like, no. I'm not going to buy a shock compressing tool. So, can you see where I'm running this through, bud? No. My camera girl is trying to film this for y'all. All right, let's see. I may need to, I gotta let off just a smidge here. I jacked it just a little too much. And I let it down a little too much, so I gotta jack it up a little more. But, let's get that jack under that A on. Come around to this side, so they can see. There we go. All right, y'all. So I got the jack under the A on there. And now I just gotta finagle this through. Looks like I need to jack it just a little bit more. Flip your head, Soph. Come on, buddy. There we go. All right, I got that. I just need to tap her in now. All right. Let's see here. There you go. Look at that, guys. Who says you need to buy unnecessary tools? Not this guy. I didn't say that. All right. Let's go ahead. Get this dude on the back side here. Grab my old trusty impact and tighten up this bottom bolt. Well, I tell you what, guys, been in your 40s, working on gravel, it's fun for your knees. I think she's good. Give her one more little, just in case. There we go. Again, all these things I'll check after I run it up and down the road a little bit. Make sure everything stays tight for me. Just want to check this. See if I got any more. I got a little more tightening. All right, I'm good. Because I'm looking at the rubber. And so when the rubber starts to pooch out past the edge of the washer, that's going to be too far out. So you can't see it under here. But the rubber under here is flush with it. So I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. So that's how we're going to leave that. And now, I'm gonna get old Sophie to put the tire back on. And there's a reason I'm gonna have to put the tire back on. I've taught Genesis, I've taught Dylan Sophie's done some basic vehicle maintenance, but this is going to be her truck when she starts driving. So she needs to know how to handle these big tires on here. So we're going to get that done real quick. That's good enough. Go ahead and seed that bottom one real quick with that impact so you don't have to hold it with your foot no more. You ain't got to do it super tight, but that's good. There you go. Now get them all started on there. And then do your star pattern I showed you. That's good. You just get them started. You run them up in there with the impact. There you go. She said it's cold, and I have to agree with her, y'all. She's almost there. Sophie, you're learning this. So if there's ever a situation where you need to replace a tire and Daddy can't come help you, you'll know what to do.
This one's good.
No, you're gonna run it all the way in. Remember, you just did it just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Good, a little more. I wanna hear it click a couple times. There you go. All right. There it is. Yep, get your little star going. Yep. Keep going. All right. Yep. Got another one. That's all right. Pull it off there. No, pull the socket off. Put it on the.
It won't come on.
Tap it with a handle on a ratchet. There you go. Tap it if it's a little snug. Teach you a little trick is in that box. It's in the shock box. Any of them, it doesn't matter. Just tap it a little bit. You get you a socket stuck.
Which way?
Just tap it. Just hit it like a hammer. Tap it. There you go. Girl, get in here. Smack the toilet out of that dude and get her loose.
Tap it.
I didn't. Like, it's a big old diesel truck. You gotta be a little rougher with it than that. All right, young lady.
But you said just
So if you pull that jack stand out from under the frame, that's that black thing over there. There you go.
Just pull it out?
Yep. Lay it over sideways, pull her out. Should be able to pull her out. Is it snug under there? That's all right. Hold on. All right. Jack that jack up just a little bit more so you can make it loose. Pull on it. Come on, you got it. There you go. Put your back into it. I'll see how you can see with that daggum beanie pulled down so low.
I can see.
All right, you can get that stand out of there now. Slide it to the front. There you go. Now flip it out of there. You gonna take that handle off? There you go. Pull that little silver thing out. There you go. Now lift that handle up. You got it. Don't get under that frame like that, though.
It won't go up.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Look here. You just gotta be rougher with it. All right, buddy. Now move the jack stand all the way out of the way. All right. Very, very slowly start to turn that handle left so you can lower this tire down. Very slow. 2 hands. Come on. I said slow. That was definitely not slow. It's a good thing nobody's feet were under there, huh? You learning, ain't you? All right. Now take that impact, go back around that tire, and hit every one of them bolts again now that it's on the ground. You got it. Uh-huh. Look at them. They still got plenty of room to tighten up. Yep. Do it in a star, remember? You're working in a circle instead of a star. The reason you do that is so that it gets tightened on there evenly throughout the whole tire. Did you learn something, little lady?
No.
No? You don't know how to replace a shock?
No.
You were there, right?
Wait, what's a shock?
I think she's pulling our leg, y'all. Sophie, we're not going to make the folks at home watch us do the other one because we already showed them once. So we're going to knock out the other one so we can do it super fast and not have to slow down and talk and film all that jazz. But we appreciate it. If y'all got any tips for us, let us know. Honestly, I ain't going to lie. I ain't never had to replace a shock before, but I wasn't going to put this dude in the shop and pay some shop mechanic $80 an hour to do something I could do at home. So we replaced it. We did it right. It looks good to me. We'll find out when we run down the road. But anyhow, y'all, as always, till next time.
Keep dreaming.